And here it is, one of the NFL's truly iconic stadiums, and the oldest one still in use. It's Soldier Field in Chicago. Up next, let's keep it in the NFC for this game between the New York Giants and the Chicago Bears. Ka'imi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And we're underway from Soldier Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Williams off the play fake. First play of the game, and already an incredible catch. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Williams will look to throw. He's got more once again. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Working from the gun, Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll be 1st down Bears. We've set it down from 37.
1st and 10 at the 37.
1st down, Williams to throw. Into a crowd, that pass is intercepted. Leo Chanel makes the play. When you are facing a top 10 defense, you don't expect to wait long to see him make an impact, partner, and it only took him one drive here.
Yep, this group, they didn't get that top ranking by sitting back and letting the game come to them. They get it by attacking and attacking the ball.
Dart starting with a pass here. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Ruben Hippolyte the second, able to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throw left side, finds Johnson. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. One play action with Dart. Michael Johnson once more. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover it.
3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. defense hasn't really found its backbone yet, but maybe just a little sliver of light between the clouds here as they bring up third down.
Yeah, you're not going to likely keep points off the board, but if you can come through with one more stop and limit it to a field goal, yeah, that's at least something to build from.
Darts out of the shotgun. Catch is made in close. And into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Giants have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Extra point sails through good. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Short pass brought in. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's set out. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
And the Bears first down.
Williams from the gun. That's to Odunze again. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They get 22 out of that play. And it'll be first down, Bears.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
This is Loveland working the right side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go it.
And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. It's a Rome Odunze touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. When you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting from the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here starts. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Handoff on 2nd and short. Continuing to move past the 45. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Dart now against the blitz. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. On the slant, complete to Johnson. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Chased out to his right. And they get to him on 4th down. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Williams set to pass. The right side hauled in by Kmet. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They've got a first to begin the frame. He set up the screen here to Swift. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Off the play fake, Williams. Catch made by Loveland. He's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
2nd and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone. Now Williams. And he sails that one over the end zone.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Couldn't get it the last 2 snaps. Another shot at 6 here on 3rd and goal. To throw is Williams. And he's got it. It's in close. They call this a 4-yard pickup, so now the question becomes, Brock, will they go for this or will they punt?
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Leaving the offense out there, it's 4th and goal from the 1. He's keeping it, he's going for it, and he's in for the touchdown. The Bears take a 2nd quarter lead. finds his way in on the sneak. As their quarterback, Brock, he's the one told them to get it done in moments like this. But even though he's the one who scored, you and I both know he is not the one who made it happen on that fourth down.
It's pride up front. That was all the guys up top that just said, listen, man, we are going to work this thing. We're going to give you a push. Hey, kid, let me tell you, as a quarterback, you know right away. You can feel that push and that surge. And those big guys led the way for 6.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Darts looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Darts back to throw. It's his running back. Short pickup to their own 31. Hit made by T.J. Edwards.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Out of the gun this time. Here's Darts. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's 4th down.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed 3rd down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
He's got it at the 24. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. New set of downs for him from the 31. 1st down, Williams. From left side finds Burden. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. This play goes for 36. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Running with Swift out of the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
And 10 at the 33-yard line.
Working from the gun, Williams. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Taken in by Loveland. And he drives this forward to the 6.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Here's Williams again. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 13-point lead. It's a Roll the Dudes, a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears double their lead to 14.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. So it's going to be 2nd and about 4 on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More from Soldier Field after this. First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Here goes Dart to the air. Short pass brought in. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. They pick up a 34 yards on that play. And the Giants are going to have the first down. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
They give it to him again. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. They gain 11 on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
And look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run. The Bears decide to call their first time out, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Going power with a big tight end. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I know they had bigger visions when they called that play. This is one of those spots, Kate, where when a defense is dialed in, especially in the red zone, it's very tough to surprise them with anything.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second. It closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be 2nd and goal. Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal. They give it to him up the middle. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
On 3rd and goal, it's Dart. Fights out the pressure. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Giants make it a 1-score game before halftime. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Giants chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Giants 14. Naimi Fairbairn sets to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded at the 7. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. First down, Williams to throw. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Now throw in the direction of DJ Moore. So 2nd down coming up.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Williams from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. He dodged the tackle. Keeps himself upright. Romadunze! And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. Dose of the hurry up here.
Bears, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. And play action with Darts. Flush down now to his left. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Lasers this one deep down the middle. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out, how in the heck do we turn this around?
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They're going to run here. Kyle Monunga. And this defense bringing the hammer down, driving him backwards to the 9. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going. You know, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he's thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that 1st down.
Williams to throw on 3rd. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
At the 21-yard line.
Back to throw, here starts. The throw left side finds Johnson. And he's brought down after a short gain.
And that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
3rd down now, here starts. This gets the 1st and more. Touchdown, New York. The Giants pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
Giants.
Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Giants tie this game at 21.
Fairbairn set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set, 1st and 10. On play action, here's Williams. This is Loveland working the right side. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've left over the week during practice. The both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, hope you have just a little space to operate. That play action works beautifully. And the tight end, the beneficiary.
And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
This is a heater going deep. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. He finds Odunze downfield. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears take a 3rd quarter lead. It's a Romadunze touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game.
I know you got a mixture looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. Along the right sideline, there's space. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants can tie it up after hitting Pater in the 3rd. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants tie us up 28 all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. That's complete to Kmet on the slant. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
First down.
Williams to throw on 1st. Check down into the hands of Swift. They're on him as he gets out to the 47. Devon Holland there to make the stop.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. Where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
That's incomplete on second down. Not on the same page with his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
You know, Kate, with the game that they've put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Wow, beautiful punt there. They have them backed up all the way to the 2-yard line. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Working from his end zone. He finds Neighbors right side. Ripping off yards past the 40. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take the lead on the first play of the drive. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Williams will look to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Eric Zapman again, Adunze. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Gets him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First down throw by Williams. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Again, it's Williams. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Rome Odunze, the intended receiver. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Brings up a 3rd down.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Vegas! Punch first!
3rd down, here's Williams. Oh no, they get him yet again! And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick for 6. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make the pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Williams. Bails out of the pocket quick. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Rome Odunze, the intended receiver. And now they face 2nd down. Now Williams. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good.
1st down, Williams. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's another Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Williams on 1st down. Hits him on the out route. And this one doesn't go far.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
He set up the screen here to Swift. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Here's Williams again. Dumps it off to his running back. Still has room inside the 15. And he has it all the way down to the 8. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's another Bears 1st down.
From the red zone now. To the end zone, but incomplete. Couldn't get it. That's going to set up 2nd and goal.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and goal.
To the air yet again. Williams. To the end zone, but incomplete. That play is going to force 3rd and goal.
Incomplete.
All right, so defensively, you've seen 2 throws now. You turn both of them away. It seems fairly likely you have another one coming up here on 3rd and goal.
It does, and I think defensively, now you've really got to protect against the QB extending the play. Right after a couple incompletions, Kate, you know as a quarterback, if it's not there right away, I better be creative to try to find 6.
3rd and goal, it's Williams. And they pick him off again! Picked by Abdul Carter. And the Giants have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity of looks in that close, particularly as we get through the 2nd half.
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Tremaine Edmonds has it. Now, in that spot, Brock, I think his first priority is just getting a throw of some kind of way and avoiding the safety, right?
Yeah, no question about it, Kate. And I know it's so easy for us up here in this comfy booth, armchair quarterback, but you can't ever relax when you're reading the coverage. Just because you're worried about taking the safety, you still got to stand, you got to deliver, and you got to take care of the football. You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
And he'll score a touchdown, Chicago. The Bears now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Rome Odunze touchdown. A 4th for him in this game, and 1 more ties the record. And that is his 4th touchdown reception of the game. And if you wonder how rare that is, Only a couple of active players have ever achieved it in their careers, and it's been done less than 50 times in league history. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Bears 35. Santos to kick off for Chicago.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Back to the well again. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
He's caught just as he crossed the line of scrimmage. Might have picked up a yard. It's going to be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 50-yard line.
On play action with Dart. Throw left side finds Johnson. Oh, he's denied the first, but not by much. His play gets down to the 42-yard line.
You get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
Brings up 4th down.
He's back to throw. Throw is caught by the back. And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and now they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Going one again with Swift. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Rolling left, buying some time. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't find DJ Moore on that throw. So it's 2nd down coming up. Looking from the gun, Williams. He brings it in. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
To number 86. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Looking to throw. And he scores. It is a Chicago touchdown. The Bears now trail by just a point in the 4th. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. His return starts at the 5. This makes it up to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
New York to the line. First and 10. Darts out of the shotgun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Got for big yards on the right side. This is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down. From the gun, here's Dart. On the move, headed right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Okay, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Setting up to pass. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this third down.
Brings up third down and 10.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
19, Tiger, 19.
Now to throw. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this fourth down. And those are the looks they have hoped would open up by this point in the game, Brock, but still got some guys sitting on those throws, and they nearly made a splash play.
You know as a quarterback when you throw in the middle of the field, there's just simply more defenders in harm's way, and you've got to see that window open. He got away with one there.
Looking to throw it. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10.
Ready to run. Here we go. The long go. We got Hornets.
Here he is to throw. Oh, he puts some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Rome Odunze, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Odunze's got it right side. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 2.
To throw. That one's nabbed by Komet. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. He gets 6 on that play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
Back to throw. Brought in right side by Moore. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
he's got space. Jukes away from one. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Giants lining things up. First and 10. He'll look to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
I'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing now. Trying to push deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. That is Kyler Gordon. And the Bears make the play that should win them this game.
Intercepted. The Bears take over first and 10 at the 37-yard line.
We've set it down from the 37. On first down, they'll run. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. So Soldier Field sees another win for the Bears. And this thing of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Bears winners as we say so long from Chicago.